Hi guys, welcome to the Sarja Sisters YouTube channel.
And also welcome to Anjanasutha Sri Yoganjaneya Swami Mandiram.
Yes, so we are at our temple today, and I think for however long I can remember, people have been very curious. They want to know more about the temple, and even before we got on YouTube, I think on Instagram, we just have so many questions regarding the temple.
Yes.
So I thought we should just do a temple tour. So come on in.
Come on. So this is the entrance of our temple.
The people's temple.
Yeah,
now it's become
everyone's temple.
everyone's temple. Yeah. As you can see, we have the main deity, Anjaneya idol here. Then there is a Ganapati idol there. And then there is my favorite little Ram Mandir in the world, which is right there. So I think we'll see everything one by one.
Yes. So we're gonna go see Ganesha idol over here. Mr. Shanmugam from Mahabalipuram has sculpted this. Only after Lord Ganesh ji has come in, the whole Kumbhabhishekam even happened.
Yeah, that was definitely a miracle because now bandu tumba maybe 2 years in the plan ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕುಂಭಾಭಿಷೇಕಂ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಬೇರೆ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು and ನನಗಿಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಿರಕಲ್ ಬೇರೆ ಆಯಿತು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ like appa was just talking about keeping Ganesha idol and he was getting everything arranged and this was during COVID where there were no parcels, barely any packages, and I got a parcel to my name from Amazon. And when I opened it, it was like the palm of Ganesha and a cute little Ganesha at the bottom. So basically, it was Ganesha coming home. And that was like a sign, that, he's coming here and just felt very right. Yeah. So that was a cute little thing that happened.
And simultaneously, I mean, this was getting ready.
Ready,
and once he came here, the whole Kumbhabhishekam happened within days.
So now whenever we come here, we first see Ganesha and then we see our sweet little Rama and then the main boss.
And this is also our favorite spot to chill, to have any homas, to have any pujas. In fact, Aishu got married right here.
So it was like I got engaged there in the Rama temple and married here. So who would have thought? So as you saw, all our priests are from Udupi Mutt, and they've been here for 3 years now, 3 to 4 years now since the Kumbhabhishekam. And this is my favorite Ram Mandir.
The light is shining perfectly on Lord Ram.
Yeah. And I just love all of them in purple. So basically, Tejavarma Swami came and did the Kumbhabhishekam for our temple. And a crazy thing happened here, which still gives me goosebumps.
Yeah.
So basically, I think one day before the Kumbhabhishekam, he had to go to Ayodhya. So Modi ji had called him for a meeting for the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. And we were all so scared whether he'd come back on time because the inauguration, the installation and all of that was happening the very next day. And not only did he come back on time, but he came with the, with the mud of Ayodhya. So he was right in time. So, they put it there before they installed it and then placed the Lord and the idol.
Yeah, they put it underneath and then placed everything.
So for all of us, it was like such a blessing. And all of this, we had a lot of sculptors from Karnataka who had come here and who were staying here for about, say, a year and a half. It's just crazy the art and skill they have. And you got to be so precise, and it's all just done so beautifully.
Very beautifully. And also, Appa Bandhu, he treats this place like his baby, so he keeps trying to beautify it for Lord Rama, for Lord Anjaneya, for all the deities in here. So he comes in here and he's like, how do I make this prettier for him? Yeah. So if it was just this, he would have added on that and this, and he keeps adding things on.
It was all his brain, I must give it to him.
Yeah, seriously.
It was all his intuitions and his gut and God working through him.
Yeah,
I think that's what this entire place is.
Yeah.
So here we are finally in front of our boss.
We also refer to him as our superhero.
Yeah, he's my dad's childhood friend, his sibling, his parent,
our protector.
It's
just
the original superhero.
Yes, exactly.
So as you can see, the idol in itself is 32 feet tall, and along with the pedestal and the platform, it comes up to about 36, 37 feet. And the weight of it's 180 tons. So shifting it from Karnataka to Tamil Nadu took about 10 days, Anju?
Yeah. And installing it took a really long time as well.
Yeah.
L&T did
L&T
it.
group, yeah. They came and we were there for that also.
Yeah.
All of these sculpting that you see, it's all Anjaneya Swami Leelaigar, and from his childhood to his glory. And one specific thing there that you see on the right, you would have seen a video of it, I think 4-5 years back. It went kind of viral, but Appa sculpted it. And when he was sculpting it, we were right next to him, and you realize it's so tricky, like you can hurt yourself.
It's like really a very hard form of art.
Yeah.
Because you can miss, you can hurt yourself so easily, and it's really, really tough to do it. Yeah.
It's like, it weighs so much, and
exactly.
yeah, and then you realize what true art is.
Because I wanted to give it a shot too, and I was like, okay, maybe not. So now we're gonna go around the boss and just a little bit of, the creation behind it. Appa wanted it to feel very peaceful for the Lord, because he is in a Yoganjaneya, pose. So he is in a yogic state and his eyes are half closed. So we wanted it to be really green and just beautiful and peaceful for him. So everything, you can see there's so much greenery around here, and there's so many coconut trees on the other side that my dad actually wanted to cut them, and my mom was like, no way, that is not gonna happen. This is the beauty for him.
Yes.
And also over here in the tiles, it was supposed to be all just the kallu. And then we were like, no, we should keep more greenery here. So we put, a lot of grass in between all the tiles, and so it just creates that kind of a peaceful atmosphere for even the people coming here to pray. So yeah.
And as you can see the pillars here, so Appa was trying to think, what do we do? Like, how do we make it look nicer and visually more appealing? So all these are laterite stones, and he wanted this to be in the color red, because Kesari is, Hanumanta's favorite color, and he loves this color apparently. So he wanted to use these laterite stones. So again, they were brought all the way from Mangalore, and they were done here. All the sculpting, everything was done here. So he makes the best lime juice. Every time we come here, I mean, it's so hot also. We just always land up drinking lime juice.
It's our favorite part. So coming to how all this started, Appa had bought the land around the temple over here. We already had it, and he really was eyeing this place as well, this property, and he thought, if he ever got this place, he would dedicate it to God, especially because this is also a Deva Mule. He really tried getting it, and then he started getting many experiences as well. And once he made up his mind, I don't know what happened, but the owners of this property literally were like, you can have the land.
Yeah, people who refused to, part ways with it.
Yeah.
Literally, the minute he got the idea that, okay, if I get it, I'm going to dedicate it to God, it just magically
happened.
I think this was in 2006.
Yeah.
It was in 2006, and as soon as he bought the land, then he's like, okay, what do I do with it? Should I because he knew he wanted to dedicate it to God, and he also knew if he did something, it should last for over thousands of years. So that was always in his mind. So the minute he decided that he's gonna, build a temple, and he decided it's going to maybe be his favorite childhood hero, I think he started getting crazy experiences.
Yeah. So one of the first experiences that my dad had regarding, the temple was he actually had a dream that he was seeing the deity himself right in front of him, and my dad was with my mom together, and he is just full of devotion and literally crying, that my mom caught him crying in his sleep as well. So she had to wake him up, and she was worried, and it was this beautiful dream that he had.
So the minute he decided, he had this vision, more like a vision more than a dream. I think it was definitely a vision that he saw. And since then, I think God just got everything done for himself. Once he decided this, he was like, okay, what pose is it going to be? Is it going to be standing posture? Is he going to be sitting? what exactly does it have to be. And it's very difficult to just, for someone who's never had a family of making temples before, he's like, there's no experience really. It was just a thought and intuition, and then it happened. So when he started thinking about how to go forward with it, I remember him telling me one experience. He was in Calcutta shooting, and I think it was an open space or something like that, and he was shooting a fight sequence, and there was some man who just tapped him from the back, and he was like, he gave him a visiting card, and he was not a South Indian, so he had no idea, appa yaranta gottilla, absolutely no idea who he is. So he handed over the visiting card to him, and he was like, appa was like, do you know me? And he said, no, I just feel like giving it to you, and he gave him the card. So when he saw the card, it was the same posture that you see today, like Anjaneya Swami in a meditating posture, and when he turned the visiting card, it said from Ram Avatar. And then when he looked back to say, why did you give me this? That man was nowhere to be found. And he was in white and white, like Appa had told me that. And he always said it was too much of an open space for him to just vanish like that. So ever since that experience happened, he had every idol he would get, every person he would meet who would land up actually giving him the same pose.
So the temple just opened up. It's 5:30 p.m. now, so we're gonna go to a different side.
So we are not a nuisance to people.
I know. So now when after Appa decided the pose of the idol and everything, he wanted to, of course, look for an amazing sculptor who can do the job, and that was Mr. Ashok Kurigar. And he is just blessed, and he did an amazing job with Lord Hanuman.
I think it took him more than a year to find the stone, because Appa was very particular that it had to be a monolithic, idol, which means made of a single stone. And for this height and this, I think it's also about 18 feet wide. It was so difficult to find a stone. And I think they looked everywhere, and finally after 1.5 years of looking, they found it in Koira, Karnataka, which is, I think, near the airport, international airport. And I think they've also made stones for Vidhan Sauda. So they finally found it there, underneath the earth. So I think Hanuman was just waiting to be found. And I think rest is history.
So now we can go to the yagashala, and then we can leave because we don't want to disturb anyone.
Yes.
Actually, before the yagashala, this is a spot where we have any annadanams or any other homas for anyone who wants to have that.
Pujas.
Yeah.
I think they're renovating a little bit. So it's still, I think there's some work that's being done. We've had a couple of pujas here, and the minute, you just feel that peace when you're here. So this is the yagashala.
Yeah.
Please come. So after a puja, I think all the priests, they sit here, they eat, whatever it is that they have to do.
Not just the priests, even us sometimes.
Sometimes.
We just love sitting on the floor, putting chape hakondu, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ you just feel like, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಿರುಪತಿಲಿ ಒಂದು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಪ್ಪ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ the same vibe, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಚಾಪೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ ಥರ, we just eat some food. That's the same vibe I get here. So it's so calming. So now for the most interesting bit, we are going to take you to our mini Goshala, and where we have 5 little angels. One is pretty huge. So come on. Meanwhile, can I just say that I'm very privileged to be using the Sarja new collection. Which year? 2026?
2026, yeah.
2026
and this
collection.
is also one of it. This is called Bhumi.
Yes.
And this is called Sihi. Sihi means sweet in Kannada, and Bhumi means the earth, Mother Earth.
So the little big one that I spoke to you about, rather the strong one, is Mr. Ramanji.
That's why we have a special iron bar here, because he was breaking the net.
Oh my God.
Whenever me or especially my dad calls their names, they'll all turn back and they'll be like, oh, who is that?
And they respond. When
Yeah,
they
they
hear
respond.
Punya, they'll be like, oh, and it's so cute. Lakshma.
Hi, Lakshu. She's a baby. She's a baby, Mama.
Lakshmi is precious.
Lakshmi, no hitting us, please, okay? தாத்தா இங்க வாங்க. இவங்கதான் ஸ்பெஷல், நம்மளோட ஸ்பெஷல் தாத்தா. இங்க எல்லாருமே இவங்க தான் பாத்துப்பாங்க. ஹாய் யூடியூப்னு சொல்லுங்க. ஹாய் யூடியூப்.
ஹாய் யூடியூப்.
நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க இங்க?
நான் குழந்தைகளை பாத்துக்கிறேன், தோட்டத்தை பாத்துக்கிறேன்.
எவ்வளவு வருஷமா?
ஒரு 10 வருஷமா நடத்து.
10 வருஷமா. அப்புறமா நீங்க என்ன சாப்பிடுறீங்க?
தயிர் சாதம்.
தயிர் சாதம் தான். He only eats தயிர் சாதம், nothing else.
தயிர் சாதம், வேற ஒன்றும் சாதம்.
He looks after everything here, literally like he's an all in all here. ஆமா. சரி இங்க வாங்க, இங்க யார் யார் பேர் சொல்லுங்க.
சொல்றேன். இந்த அம்மா புண்ணியா.
புண்ணியா கோட்டி.
Punyama, she's our mama of all of them.
OG of all the babies here. இது next.
இந்த அம்மா நாதம்மா.
வேதா.
வேதா.
I should be careful, he might kick you.
Yeah.
வேதா.
வேதாமா.
வேதா முடிச்சா?
முடிஞ்சிச்சு.
போனி வர்றாங்க.
அடுத்து
இந்த அம்மா நாதம்மா அமைதி பர.
Yeah, she is my favorite.
Radhe is my favorite.
Radhe is the sweetest girl. Yeah.
She is camera shy. She is only showing you her behind. Okay?
Yeah.
Next. Aduthu.
And this is the current baby of everyone. Vijay Lakshmi. Lakshmi, avladai. Lakshmi ma.
She is our precious girl, right? Acha.
Love you, Lakshmi. Love you, Lakshmi.
She's so cute.
So sweet. All animals have so much emotion, and people don't realize that. They just treat animals like animals, you know, and that's something I cannot tolerate.
Yeah.
I feel like people need to see through that and see that they have souls and they have so much emotion and so much more intelligence than us.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now this guy, I'm a little scared of him, I must admit.
I think we're all scared of him. He's supposed to be Rama, that's his name, but we call him Rowdy Rama. Rowdy Rama.
Like Rowdy Rathore.
So we just fed all of them some bananas, and now we're just gonna head back and Okay guys, so this is the end of the temple tour. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you had fun.
Yes, I hope you guys
watching
had
it.
fun. I hope you guys found it informative.
Yes.
Because I've been getting so many questions regarding this, like I said, and I think we've been able to cover whatever best we could.
Yeah.
And yes, let us know what you want to see next. And thank you. Lots of
And
love.
like, share, and
Subscribe.
okay, bye guys.
Bye.